How did you spot a fake veteran immediately? I was at my cousin Ashley's wedding reception when this guy Jake approached me at the bar. He was maybe 30, buzz cut, wearing a Marines t-shirt, and started talking about his service the moment he sat down. Yeah, I did 3 tours in Afghanistan, he said, ordering a beer. Special forces stuff. Can't talk about most of it, you know? Classified operations. First red flag. Real special ops guys don't announce it to strangers at weddings. They usually avoid the topic completely. But I nodded politely and let him keep talking. I was a master sergeant in the Marine Raiders, he continued. Did some serious missions. Stuff that would make your hair stand on end. I took a sip of my drink. What years were you deployed? 2010 to 2014. Straight through, no breaks. Just constant combat operations in the mountains. That's impossible. Nobody deploys for 4 straight years without coming home. Marine deployments are typically 7 to 15 months with time back home between rotations. Tough deployment schedule, I said. What was your MOS? 03111, he answered quickly. Infantry, but I cross-trained in explosives, communications, medical, everything. I was basically a one-man army. 0311 is correct for infantry, but the way he said it was wrong. Real Marines would just say infantry or grunt in casual conversation. And nobody describes themselves as a one-man army. That's Hollywood nonsense. Must have been intense, I said. Which FOB were you stationed at? FOB Alpha, he said confidently. Biggest base in Afghanistan, had like 15,000 troops. I almost choked on my beer. FOB Alpha doesn't exist. I made it up on the spot. Any real veteran would have asked me to clarify or mentioned an actual base name. Interesting, I said. What did you think of the chow hall there? Oh man, the food was terrible, he laughed. But you know how it is. You eat whatever keeps you alive. He was just agreeing with whatever I suggested, making it up as he went along. So you were with Marine Raiders? I asked. That's pretty elite. What was your selection process like? Yeah, it was brutal, he said. 6 months of the hardest training you can imagine. Swimming, shooting, survival, the whole deal. Wrong again. Marine Raiders wasn't even activated until 2014. If he deployed from 2010 to 2014, they wouldn't have existed for most of his supposed service time, but I wanted to give him one more chance. I bet your unit had some good traditions, I said. What was your favorite military tradition? Oh, definitely the Marine Corps birthday celebration, he said. November 11th every year, big ceremony, cake cutting, the whole thing. That's when I knew for certain he was lying. The Marine Corps birthday is November 10th, not November 11th. That's Veterans Day. Any real Marine would know their own birthday. I pulled out my phone and showed him a picture from my own deployment to Afghanistan. This is me in Helmand Province, 2012, I said. I was Army Infantry, 82nd Airborne, 3 deployments, 15 months total. His face went completely white. Look, Jake, I said quietly. I don't know why you're doing this, but stolen valor is a federal crime. More importantly, while you're here playing dress up, real veterans are dealing with PTSD, unemployment, and readjustment issues. He mumbled something about being confused and walked away quickly. My cousin Ashley came over a few minutes later. What happened to that guy you were talking to? He left in a hurry. Just a case of mistaken identity, I said. He thought he was someone he wasn't. The real tragedy isn't that people lie about military service. It's that they think it's just a costume you can put on for attention when the real thing changes you forever. Later that night, I saw Jake at the hotel bar telling the same stories to different people. Some lies die hard.